All right, welcome back to the
Jeez, bud.
Welcome back to another episode of the On Your Left Startlist Power Rankings, the official pre-race show. We break down the upcoming professional start list in 30 minutes or less. We're going back to our roots. We're going to keep this a tight 30 today. We're headed to wow, I completely blew that. All right, let me restart. I didn't delete that sentence. Okay.
This is also going to the files.
Welcome back to another episode of the On Your Left Start List Power Rankings, the official pre-race show. We break down the upcoming pro start list in 30 minutes or less. Today, we're going back to our roots. We're going to keep it a tight 30. Today, we're headed to Ironman, Arizona, aka why am I throwing up this fucking line?
IMAZ. Don't call it IMAZ. It's IMAZ.
Well, I know I have the AK, but it's just this front line is throwing me off.
I'm going to make fun of you if you call it IMAZ.
I think we need to keep all this in here. This is great.
Jesus. Dude, I've never screwed up like more than one take.
I know. This is why this is hilarious. This is like a Seinfeld outtakes now.
I legit just this one line. Okay.
This is like Costanza kicking over a line.
Welcome back to another episode of the On Your Left Start List Power Rankings, the official pre-race show. We break down the upcoming pro start list in 30 minutes or less. Today, we're going back to our roots. We're keeping it tight 30. My name is Connor Bollinger, and I'm joined by my co-host, pro triathlete Evan Price, and the legend himself, intern Blake Pfeiffer. Today, we're going down to Phoenix for Ironman, Arizona, a.k.a. IMAZ, where Evan will be towing the start line. Listen up, everybody. We got 20 men and 10 women to rank, so let's get into it. Gentlemen.
That was good. Good.
Yeah, he's going to cut this out, but that was like the sixth or seventh take. that took some energy. That took a lot of energy from Bali.
Dude, no one's in the house. I got my 2 dogs in the room for me. I'm feeling loose. I got the handheld today.
He's got the hand motions. He's got the rhythm.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, how you doing, huh? There you go, Blake. Blake's got a little vino. Blake's on a little bachelor trip with Seth Ryder.
Yeah.
It's officially Blake's off season right now.
Oh yeah.
Which means it's time for Ironman Arizona.
I can't.
But the rest of the world is on off season.
Every bone in my body just wants to talk about IMAZ right now so bad.
Yeah, right.
I know. Is there any more like North American just like field feel than end of season like Arizona and La Quinta? It's just like nobody else is racing at this time of year.
Dude.
Championship season's done.
It's literally where the pros go. Like that's what it is.
If you haven't raced La Quinta or Arizona, you're not a North American pro in my opinion. You have to.
100%.
Both these. Yeah,
if you're not training in the winter, then get GTFO. Yeah. I mean, Dallas is going to be in what, February?
I don't even know, like March or February. Yeah.
It's March. You're right. All right, Evan's got a flight to catch, so let's be courteous of that. Let's dive right into it. Gentlemen, Ironman Arizona, Tier 1. Going to kick it off. I'm going to throw out a name. I think we're all going to agree on this. I think I wrote this in the notes. First at the Bear Lake Brawl 2022, 10th Ironman Arizona 2022, 14th at Nice, his only Ironman this year. This guy is pissed off at no one and everyone at the same time. Sam Long.
Everybody doubted him. He's the Lucy Charles of the men's field for sure. This guy also, I mean, he's the Arizona king. I mean, this is, he's been living in Tucson for how many years now? How many years has he been?
Valley.
It's got to be 4 or 5.
Yeah, I mean, he moved from Boulder a while ago. I mean, this is his playground, man. This course favors him. It's a wetsuit swim to a flat power man's bike to a flat run, and the conditions look well. We'll talk about the conditions now, actually, because it's all over the board. It could rain.
Yeah.
I didn't know it could rain in Tempe.
Whoa. The day before?
Seriously,
or the
but
day of?
No, the day of.
Like all week. Isn't it like projected all week?
It's been like bouncing all over the board. Who knows what the forecast is?
If it's all week, though, you're at risk of no swim happening.
I know.
It just takes a little bit of water for that to fully cancel and close Tempe Town Lake. So be careful of it.
Yeah, so we might be in for a duathlon. I personally, even though I'm such a weak swimmer, man, I don't want the swim to get canceled. This is like,
it takes
North America, we're getting a bad name for canceling swims right now. We're getting a real bad name for canceling swims. We just need to swim in it. We just need to.
So who do we see joining? Well, I mean, we'll talk about it individually.
Let's say there's a swim. Let's just take all these rankings.
We have to rank this that there's a swim happening. But in the notes, I did put into a lot of people who the strong bike runners are, who would benefit from the swim, from my own opinion, based on their caliber. So who else we got up at the top step with Sam here?
It pains me to say this actually, but is Sam just alone?
No, he's not.
You don't think?
No.
A couple things here.
Rasmus at least needs to be up there with him because Rasmus is coming off his Chattanooga win.
I know, and he hasn't really. Did he race Nice? No.
No, he did not. Which means this is probably going to be his I mean, he's looking for some back-to-back IM wins, basically, I think is why he's here, would be my guess.
Yeah, 100%. Another name, and I think this guy, we all know his pedigree. He's coming off an injury, but I've been looking at his training and I've been talking to his PT. I mean, these run workouts that he's been doing after he got injured are pretty freaking impressive. I mean, granted, he does a lot of this on the treadmill, but logging in some solid bike. It's almost like an ignorance is bliss situation, in my opinion. But I'm going to throw Matt Mack up there for the top tier. I just think
I'm going to respect that too.
Okay.
Also, because let's say that there is a swim here, Matt Mack and Canute will come out together. Now, who else can make that group? It might be just Matt Mack and Canute, unless I think Brock Hull, the Canadian, might sneak in there with them, right?
There will be like one or two stragglers that we just don't know down there.
Other guys in there. Josh Lewis will probably be with them too. If Matt's been putting a lot of work on the bike, like a lot of work on the bike. He's already already shown this year that his run fitness, in my opinion, is back. He's gone toe to toe with Jason West. So I think he's showing that his run is there. And in this field, if he dances anywhere near the front of that field for a bit and can come into T2 in a decent position, he's a huge danger, man, in this field. I mean, the guy will fly on the run. He's going to go very, very quickly.
That's what I mean, especially I think there's a lot of similar bike strengths in here. And if there is I guess there's a TT start, right? If it's a duathlon, so that kind of throws a lot of things off. It's random drawing.
Matt's in trouble if this is a duathlon.
Yeah.
But it's completely up to chance, because I've done one of these before. It is 100% like where you fall in this ridiculous, like, it's like, you're starting, I forget what it is, like 15 seconds or 20, 30 seconds off of each other. Yep. Like, those packs form quick, and if you're like a dude who's like 45th in this field starting, you're screwed. Like you're gonna have to like bike your brains out to catch a group. So if it's a swim, this race will gear up to where Matt can factor in at the front for sure. I think he's got the run legs. If he can get himself into these bike groups and is able to hang, with I think the bike ability showing in training, if that can translate to a race, he'll have a very good day.
I think if we're going off vibes, Matt's fucking locked in. I mean, the guy, and he's willing to risk it for everything on this race, from what I can tell. So I'm going to go in there with a vibe check at the top tier. And then the other name that I would have to throw in here out of respect for defending this in the last pro race, and I do think he's just another guy in the Sam Long category. He's pissed off at everybody and nobody at the same time, is going to be Joe Skipper. What? Okay, Blake, let me see what you got.
Go ahead.
I thought you had Mino Coolhouse.
I know.
Yeah, Mino Coolhouse is a tier 2. Blake, are you kidding me?
No, Mino's over Joe. I'm with Blake on this. Mino is over Joe. No doubt.
No. I'm not going with this. Okay, hear me out. Mino Coolhouse comes 5th at Kona last year. Everybody knows he comes out of his shell and gets a top 5 at Kona. Great, wonderful. What have you done this year? Oh, you went to the T100 circuit, and then you come into Arizona and you think you're going to make some noise? No, I'm not falling for this. And I don't think he's hungry enough.
It's not a terrible take, but Mino Coolhouse is a great athlete. I cannot put – no, this is the thing, though, is I don't want to disrespect Joe Skipper, and this top tier is getting way too crowded.
Yeah.
Blake, there is an argument to put Joe over Mino here purely from IM experience, but the problem is Mino last year goes 5th at Frankfurt and 5th in Kona. It's hard to say the guy can't race in IM.
Don't give me that 5th and 5th is last year, man. I'm not.
He's been doing nothing but racing T100 this year. I will admit. I mean, it's a lot of T100, obviously.
Listen, this is what I think is going to happen. He's going to be on the bike. He's going to get to mile 80, and he's going to be like, my back.
He's going to pull the life alert and get help. I don't know. I don't believe that, dude. He's got the pedigree for full.
All right, it sounds like I'm getting vetoed for Mino.
He's got 2 DNFs, though. I will say at the full distance, he's got 2 DNFs.
I know. I mean, you guys. You're not reading in between the lines. That's what I'm saying here.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of information on the lines too. So,
all right. So is that a top tier close? Are we closing this off now? Do we see anybody else in the top tier here?
Wait a minute. What's our votes on Mino here? Mino goes top tier. Joe goes second tier.
It sounds like I'm going to get vetoed here. I would swap.
I'm with that. I actually feel disrespectful doing that though, because I really do like Joe right now. Man, I know I'm a sucker for, I'm like Dan Ward. I'm a sucker for like a good YouTube training video where they're like,
Yeah.
I've been crushing the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And Joe did put up a video where he's been crushing lately. And I'm like,
Ooh.
I don't know, man. The guy's training the house down. Ben Canute might give me crap for this, but the guy's coming in off a good training block. It's really hard to leave him in tier 2, but Mino Koolhaas is the better athlete right now.
Okay, so
sure.
tier
He's
2
the
now.
on-form guy.
Let's move it to
Joe
tier
can
2.
prove us wrong.
We obviously
Yeah,
got to
Joe,
throw.
please do.
I just think you want to
There's
talk about
2
Mr.
names.
Arizona.
There's 2 names that need to go in here, and you guys are going to make me mad if we're not all on the same page here.
What do you got?
You
Yeah,
know the
what
2
are-
names.
Well,
It's,
Evan,
it's Trevor
we're
Foley
we're
and
not
Ari
psychic
Clow,
here.
our second tier. I'm very predictable, Blake. This should be.
This bias
Where
over
is
here
Trevor?
is
Is Trevor even
insane.
in here?
Trevor's here.
Yeah,
Trevor's
but I
at
don't-
this race.
Yeah, but I don't see him in here.
Do
How
not
did he
have his
slip out of
picture?
the? Oh,
Oh, there
all
you
right.
Yeah, you better
There
go
go.
grab. He's in our notes, Trevor. You're in our notes. You just
Yeah, I
read
don't
the
know
picture.
why he didn't make this up here. My bad.
This man absolutely has the chops at IM. I know that we've talked about maybe this wasn't his. He's even said this wasn't his best season. Like he could have had a better season, but he's still been dancing. I mean, it's not like he's had a bad season. He just had a plateau season, I think, and his bike might have not taken a step up, but
If you're not growing, you're
his
dying.
swim has taken a step up. His swim
No, that's
has
not
taken
true,
a
Blake.
step up.
Blake, because he's in that awkward transition zone where
Yeah.
all he's doing right now is just gaining race experience. And you know what? The more hiccups he has during a race, the stronger athlete he's going to be down the road.
And he's had a
Because you
ton of
can't-
podiums this year, man. A ton of podiums. This is like his junior high school year. You know, it's like that awkward year in sports when you were like, oh, he's going to have that breakthrough. He just has kind of a soft season, but then senior year, next year, he comes back and crushes it. This is the start of senior year.
So
for
he's in a
Trevor Foley.
sophomore slump. I like that.
Or sophomore
title.
slump, my bad, not junior slump. Yeah.
I
yeah,
like that
slump.
sophomore slump title for this because it's kind of funny with Skipper and Canute in there because
Also,
they're kind of in their
you
sophomore
do know
slump.
everybody we're putting in here, because I'm going to force you guys to put Ari in this group too, are going to be so mad at me.
No.
They're going to send me messages pissed off that I'm the one who put them in tier 2 here. This is
Well, it's almost
all
like
4
Skipper
of
and
these
Canute.
guys, though, I think could be second or third in this race. Actually, I'm not positive that anybody in this tier could win, but second or third, 100%, these guys could be at the very front of this race.
All right, let's keep it rolling. We got 13 minutes. We got 7 more minutes, guys, or probably about actually 10 more minutes. So let's
Why
keep
is
it.
Ari
Let's
not?
keep it.
Hey, Ari.
Zuck.
Ari's in second. Come
No,
on.
Zuck.
Come on. Come on.
Zuck
No,
over
I'm
Ari.
sorry, Blake. Well, let's clear the air with Ari first. Big block of training, I suppose, Evan.
Huge block of training. The best block of training there is
Okay.
right now. The best
Hell
block
yeah.
of, he's the fittest dude coming into this race. I'm
Is
not
he
making that up. He is the fittest guy coming into this race.
Get the fuck out of here.
Period. And it's not close. It's not close either. I don't care. You guys can make fun of it. He's the fit. If he's been actually posting on Strava, and I will tell you what, everybody in this race that peaks at his Strava, everybody in this race that peaks at his Strava is scared of this guy.
Ari,
It is a
we're not
fitness
laughing.
competition, boys.
Ari,
What
we're
else are
not
we doing?
laughing at you. We're laughing at
Laughing at
Evan
Evan.
because
Yeah.
if Evan
Dumbest
said,
thing I've ever heard.
Andre Salvesberg's the fittest guy, we'd laugh. Or anybody, Zach Cooper, fittest guy, we'd laugh. So we're not laughing at you, Ari.
Hey,
We're laughing at
Salzburg and
Evan.
Cooper are both great athletes too. I'll make that argument.
Does he have the highest TSS or something accumulated? Like, I don't know what.
He probably does. I guarantee he has the highest TSS.
All
I
right.
can
So do we
guarantee
see
it.
anybody else next to Ari? If we're looking at this 2, 4, 6, 8, if we're looking at these top 10s, it's hard not to put Matty in there, Matt Hansen. It is really hard on a especially if it becomes a dual athlon. Like, dude, this guy.
If
I'm
fans
really
and bucks
worried
are
about
candies
Matt's
and
bike
nuts,
right
buddy,
now.
We'd all have a happy Christmas, but you know.
Okay,
can't
here's
back
the
it.
Blake,
reason-
Blake, that's a great point, Blake. That's a great
Yeah.
Here's
I
the
mean,
thing. The
care.
reason I would not put Matt Hansen in tier 2, actually, I might have talked myself out of this. This is his 7th full this year.
Yeah, and guys, I'm gonna be honest. This is coming from a huge, like, I really am a big Matt Hansen fan. I love this guy. His last 3 results, we're looking at 11th at Lake Placid, 31st in Nice, 47th in Marbella. He was a non-factor in Marbella.
Yeah, but
goals has
here's
to be
the
a record.
thing.
Dude, the bike,
It's-
his
listen.
bike is struggling right now. His bike is really on the ropes.
Okay, so do we tier 4 him or tier 3 him?
Tier 3 out of respect. You can't put him lower than tier 3.
I don't know. Yeah, but just 7 fulls this year is a wild.
He might be
Or
cooked. I mean,
is it
this
7
is-
races or 7 fulls?
yeah. 7 fulls would be wild. Hold on. I got his results up.
6 fulls.
DNF to South
6
Africa.
fulls. This will be his 7.
Texas, Cairns, Challenge Roth, Lake Placid, Nice. That's so
Yeah.
much racing.
That's
Oh
so
my
much
God.
racing. Jesus.
Jeez.
All right.
I mean, cool.
Let's keep it rolling. Who else do we got up here? I'm going to throw out a name. Here's a name.
We got to look at Euros here. Go.
Actually, let's go down to Blake. He already mentioned him. Colin. Okay. He has yet
Yeah.
to put together a full.
Who said that?
That's true. Wait, that might be true.
What do you mean? What do you mean it might be? What do you mean it might be? 18th at New Zealand and DNFs.
Dude,
He has yet to put a solid full together, and nobody's rooting for Colin harder than us.
I know. Last year, 10th at Lake Placid's not a terrible result. Man, the dude just races so much. He just races. This guy is just throwing down results left and right. I mean, his last result, though, was the end of September in Augusta. So he's had a long block leading into this. So maybe he's Ironman ready now. His skill set says he should be really good at Iron. Like the way he races 73s. You would think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a young Sam Long is what he feels like.
Which is
he
why
feels
I'm
like that
like,
young Sam Long.
I feel like he's gonna crack the code at some point. And
do you think this is the race?
One of these.
Do you think this is the race?
I mean, with a training block and everything.
How about that third tier's name is Can They Crack? That third tier's name is Can They Crack the Code? I like that.
Dude, Matt Hansen's been pounding on the lock all year.
He's been working on that code for a while. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing is him and Colin both. Him and Colin both are just racing so much this year. They're like, screw training's not how you win races. You just race to win races.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say Colin's raced like in.
Does anybody join them in there?
Years. Yes.
There's some guys.
So there's more.
Doesn't Salvesberg jump in there?
No, I think Zach Cooper does. I think Zach Cooper does, especially if there's no swim.
I like Zach. Yes. I like Zach. Zach jumps in there for sure. Yep.
Zach 100. Zach was fourth at Copenhagen. Are you kidding?
He's a bike run boy too. So if this swim gets canceled, he becomes even more dangerous.
Stop talking about swims getting canceled, man. We can't. If the swim gets canceled and he goes up here, there's like 8 different branching.
Blake, we're talking about a North American race. It's like, do we want to look stupid or do we want to look retarded?
If the swim gets canceled, Arclaw's winning this race. I'm just going to real quietly say that, and then I'm just going to disappear.
All right, another name that could go in this third tier is Arnaud Guyot.
Guyot should almost. Yeah, no, never mind.
Can you say that one more time, Bolly? Can you give me that pronunciation one more time, Bolly?
Yeah, Arnaud Guyot.
Gillix.
A chatty 4:12 2:43 run means that he goes in that tier, but I don't think he goes above it. Good day in chatty, though.
No, yeah, I don't think. And
he goes third tier.
Pruna's wrong.
Evan, let's go to your boy Luke Jones, the most non-photoed pro on this list right now.
The lowest key guy in North America goes third tier. Coming in off a very good block.
Evan, this
is the most volume he's ever done.
I just pulled his stats, and he's never done an Ironman before. I don't think
I know. He has never done an Ironman. I know.
You were gonna leave that out.
I was gonna see if we could. I'm just gonna see if we can ignore that. Okay, so he's got a lot of, man, I'm just going to sound like a broker. He's got a lot of talent. He's coming in off a good training block. That's literally all I can say.
Is he fit?
He is. The guy's very fit. That's all I can.
Holy shit.
Luke Jones is going to, I think this is going to be a race he surprises some people. I think he's going to show that he's got some chops.
I'm 100% agreeing with you, Evan. I do think at some point you have to do an Ironman and do well at it. And
yeah.
And if we're going to put Matt...
Gustav Iden did great at his first Ironman. I'm not comparing Luke Jones to Gustav Iden, but I'm saying, I did, yeah. Luke, there you go. That's your big shout out of the days. I just compared Luke's early career to Gustav Iden's.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Do we see a Ben Hamilton, a Josh Lewis, or a Salvesberg, or even a Zach Bernier Machi?
Problem with Zach's coming in off a stress fracture or something going on. He's apparently going to race, but he posted about he's been training like swimming and biking a ton, but I think from the way that his post sounded, he's like just going to race off of like almost no run training coming in.
Yeah, dude, we're bottom tier for that one. Sorry, Zach.
Tough kid, he's young.
Race, a third of the people have stress fractures right now, so they're just
and I'll tell you what,
season.
A healthy this kid though, up there with Luke Jones, in my opinion. He's next year we're going to be talking about this kid. He's very, very, very strong.
We should just label this category Luke Jones, future Luke Jones.
Future Luke
There's
Jones.
No yes, next year. So
I actually like that.
I don't know what Zach's going to race next year with no IMAS though.
Zach, this is Zach's first time on the Power Ranking show, so it's unfortunate you have to be bottom tiered for this because he did. Let's give him his flowers here. He won overall amateur in 2024, but and I think he set the record for fastest Ironman for 18:24 at the time.
He smoked. I think he won that race by like 20 minutes. He cakewalked that. He backpedaled the last 10K.
Let's keep it rolling. Ben Hamilton, 15th at Wollongong not too long ago, 7th at New Zealand, 5th at Cairns, 10th Geelong, 12th Texas. He's going to top 10 in my opinion.
I think we miss Ben Hamilton in that second tier. He's second tier. You can't top 10 in Geelong. I mean, how do you not put a guy second tier after a top 10 in Geelong?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, Geelong is the standard.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
He's one of those
Geelong,
Aussies.
you're
He's just
going
like
places.
strong.
He's
just
keep
strong.
pumping.
All right, let's keep it rolling here. Salzburg, another glaring guy. I mean, this guy,
Fourth.
he just...
The results don't. All the talent in the world. He has not figured out how to run this marathon yet in a full.
Hear me out. This is a heavy Euro tier 4. You got Salzburg, you got Lewis, and you got Ernie.
I love how you said Lewis is Euro.
I love how Ernie's Euro.
Ernie's Euro.
Oh, wait,
this is his first US race in like 3 years.
The title for this is Euro question mark is the title for that.
No, just mad
Josh
Euro.
Lewis
They're the most
Josh
Euro.
Josh
Lewis is from Gurney, which is like an island off of like in the middle of the Pacific, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, what? It's one of the British Isles, brother.
Yeah,
but they own islands all over the world. Where's Gurney?
I so want a British person
Gurney's
just ripping Bali on here, where they're like, "What are you talking about? It's definitely Europe."
Have you ever played GeoGuessr
trying to pretend this is? Wait, did you say Pacific Island? It's an Atlantic island.
It's in the middle of France
every
and
place
England.
in GeoGuessr is New Jersey. Prove me wrong.
It's like it's off the coast of New York.
Dude, Gurney's off the coast of Long Island. What are you talking about?
It's like a canoe ride from Long Island. You can hop on the ferry and get there.
All right, Ernie. I mean, I think Ernie definitely could be a strong factor.
You could advocate him for
a
third. He's cracked so many codes in an Ironman. I mean, he's been top 10.
Blake, would you say that he's fit? The man races Ironman well too. He's a smart racer. He's a very smart racer.
Okay, another guy, Robbie Webster. Dude, Robbie, I think this is his second Ironman of the year because he did. What do we got here? Robbie Webster. Yeah, he's another Arizona guy. He's been there for a long time. He spends a lot of time training there.
That's true. He does train in Scottsdale a ton. Yeah,
12th at the Bear Lake Brawl, 22nd at Chatty this year.
He's down there right now too.
I feel like Robbie's strong right now. He always does well at the end of the year.
He does. Yeah. Robbie is. I mean, and also he started his season later on purpose and has been building. So I think Robbie could be in in this field. This is a big field, dude. There's a lot of guys. I think a top 20 in this field is actually a good day. For Robbie, I think if he's dancing to that top 20, which he's always running well at the end of these marathons, I think he's got a shot.
All right, here's another guy here. He's got a good block of training coming off momentum post Santa Cruz, training with some hitters.
I like this kid.
This is just embarrassing.
they really don't want him to.
Then we put this.
Your photo just disappeared.
There's so many guys that should be on this list that are not. I apologize to everybody that we missed on and put this clown in here.
No, Evan,
he's really going to need a duathlon. This guy needs a duathlon for this race.
No, Evan, we all know when it comes to racing Ironman, and all you need to do is put in consistent fucking training throughout the years, and your compounded training coming off Santa Cruz. There's no reason that you shouldn't be on this. So
thank you.
You're on it. Now we just got to come up with a name.
I will be battling for a top 20 for sure. I'm trying to not disappoint you guys. All right, moving on to the women.
Okay.
Boys will be boys.
Moving on to the women. There we go. All right, so we got 9 women, or 10 women rather, to rank. Here they are right here. Now, I'm not going to say this is the strongest field, and part of that
I want to talk about this Italian, though, because I'll tell you what, hot take for 2026 coming in. Italy is a country that's like on the up and up right now. I feel like there's some good energy around Italian triathlon right now.
They have
Blake, would you agree with that?
I'm going to just say from the grand final in Wollongong, they had a podium in both U23 men's, women's, and the elite race men's, women's. No countries.
That's a big stat.
Well,
that's a big stat.
Year. Yeah. So
okay,
I
based on
agree, they have an up and coming program.
Based on what Seth Ryder said in the power notes here that Blake put in, she's good but will struggle on flat course. She's pretty small. So
this isn't the course for her, unfortunately.
Do you think is she a tier 2? Because I think Alice, Alice is just a beast on these courses.
Out of respect too, we're going to give her name a shot here. Elisabetta Curadori. That is absolutely.
But I thought it's a chi.
She doesn't go top tier, I don't think, on this course.
No, Curadori does go top tier. She's definitely a favorite, but it's not like a runaway favorite that people might think. Like she's going to be pretty vulnerable out there on the course. Is kind of what we were talking about.
Roger, that makes sense. Yeah, and I think Alice, this course fits Alice pretty well, and everybody knows there isn't a better woman that races in North America in the full distance on home soil than Alice.
16th in Kona too.
Yeah.
This Italian was a very sneaky 16th.
she's the hope to protect this house. So yeah, I think she's got it.
She might run a really fast marathon here too.
Now the question is, do we put Steph Clutterbuck at the top? They call her Heffany. I call her Stephanie.
I think, man, there's a lot of Clutterbuck has a ton of talent. I think this is the thing is when she flashes that talent, like in Texas going 8th, you would think you're like, this is the athlete that's like going to be on the up and up here. The run doesn't seem to be consistent enough though. I mean, we're looking at a 3:29 in Texas and a 3:52 in Kona. I think Arizona's going to play into, you got to run a fast marathon to be on this podium, men or women's field. I'm not sure if Clutterbuck's like a great swimmer. Obviously she's going to swim very well, but I mean, she's going to bike well, but I'm not sure if the swim is going to impact this race a ton. And honestly, if she can't run near 3:10, I think Alice and the Italian and Elisabetta are going to beat her. Like, so is she third? Probably third, fourth, fifth in this field, maybe. But I don't think that she factors in for the win.
So another one that I think could pop off here, based on the bike run, is this Kira Muhlenberg, rookie season, race 7 times this year, 4th at Chatty, 7th at Lanza, a DNF at Les, but a really strong bike runner. I think she can make some noise. I think she can make some noise.
Yep.
Yeah, I would just say never doubt a Dutch on a flat course. Like,
that's a very good point. Yes.
So does that mean we got to put Helen Mose in there?
I think Helen with her Sweden results, and what else does she have? Yeah, a very strong run. Kind of have to throw her up there.
Both of them, that's the thing. When we're looking at both of them, they're like, I mean, they got the ingredients to do well on this course, probably more than honestly, than Elisabetta does, but they're just not quite at her level on the run.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Anne-Marie Streethouse, she's got a bib number 4, 37th at Kona, which Kona is, you kind of throw that away in a sense unless you do well.
Right, I know. Yeah. I hate judging people on their Kona results because, God, that course is just so freaking hard.
Yeah,
it's going to be like 62 degrees on this run. Yeah. It's going to be 62 degrees on this run. Like, heat has nothing to do with this race.
Yeah, 100%. I haven't talked to her in a bit, so I don't know how her training is going right now, but I would say, it's looking pretty good from the outside. And,
looking at her
love to come down Arizona, so... Yeah, give it to her.
I mean, if you look at Chat last year as a marker, she went under 3 hours on that marathon. She was 2:57 on that marathon. Yeah. Now, there was no swim on that day in Chat, so I understand that factors. And, she's going to be on the back foot out of the swim. But her bike run is strong enough that I think second tier is very necessary. I think third tier would be super disrespectful to her here.
And her swim's coming together really well. And with a mid-season
she works hard at her swim.
Her St. George crash. I definitely wouldn't say she's tired at all. I mean, obviously the Kona trip is big, but I don't think
she's had enough time since the Kona trip though.
Yeah. Tier 3 here, Joanna Ryder, 5th at Ironman Victoria, 15th at Texas, bunch of top 10s at Gold Tier races in the years prior. She is more than capable of running a sub 3. She's almost a Tier 2. I don't know how you guys feel about this. Tier 2 would be crowded.
God, I think she's almost Tier 1.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly,
Victoria, the Texas, but like Texas is so different than this with the heat and whatnot. Like this isn't gonna be hot.
I know.
Victoria is almost a good marker for Arizona. I don't know.
Yeah, and she runs, like a 3:28 Ironman Texas run split with but the year before she goes 3:06. And then she's run a 3:09 in Victoria. I'm just trying to see if that's
I think you can't back that Texas result. Then that's obviously the outlier.
That's true.
What did Alice do at Texas? Alice was 8th at Texas, or no? Alice was 4th. Duh. Yeah, this is tough. I'm gonna Tier 3 her here.
Whoa, that's a big drop down.
Then we have to dance somebody down here. Does Anne-Marie drop down?
I think Anne. I don't want to take Anne and Joan.
No, take one of the Dutch ladies down. I think one of the Dutch ladies goes down.
Kyra could go down.
Yeah, sorry, Muhlenberg.
All right, I'm just going to call it the UN because everybody here is from a different country.
I think Ryder and I think the other Dutch lady goes down. Not Muhlenberg.
Sorry, I was mixing the two up. I think
Helene. I think Helene goes down. Yeah.
All right, let's keep it rolling here now. Rachel Zelinkis. Now this one is just who done it? You know what I mean? You don't know what Rachel you're going to get, but rumor has it this is her last race, right?
Really?
Is that true?
I don't know, because then I heard you said Meredith Kessler's last race. What is?
I don't think it's Rachel. Rachel's pretty young. I don't think it's her. Unless
somebody
she has
DM me yesterday.
Thing where she's going to stop.
You might be thinking of Meredith. I don't want to say
it's probably Meredith. It's not my DM.
Rachel. Sorry, Rachel. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Definitely not Rachel, but Rachel is a hit or miss. When she finishes a race, she does well.
Yep. Yeah, God, this season though, we haven't. I mean, it's been a DNF at Texas this year.
But it's one of those things, though. She doesn't. Yeah. She's done one race this year. It's just one of those things where.
But last year, man, a fourth in Placid and a fourth in Indian Wells.
That's what I mean.
You're 100% right. I mean, when she goes off, she goes off. Is she going to go off? Is the question.
When it's on, it's on. All right, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, I like that as a title. Rachel, that's not disrespectful at all. We want to see you go off, but It's just tough off this season's results so far.
Okay, Meredith Kessler, legend, last pro race.
Legend. Absolute legend.
Crazy. Send her off well. Okay. Last IMAZ, last Kessler race, one last.
Legends of North America. Is that bottom tier? Is Legends of North America. Danny can't go bottom tier here, guys. We can't.
No,
we still gotta.
I don't think she should.
No, Danny's going. I think Danny. Ooh, she's gonna like this course. She can bike. She can bike.
A solid third tier.
Yep. Oh, I was gonna say second tier.
I don't think.
I was gonna say second tier on this.
I like three on this. I'm not sold on.
I'll say second tier. Am I getting vetoed though?
Yeah, you're gonna get vetoed on that.
Third at Chatty. That's disrespectful, boys. She's gonna prove you wrong.
Yeah, but it was with
that was a really soft. This is a soft field too. But there's a lot of Euros here that weren't, and Euros can ride.
That's true. Mm-hmm. That is true. Right. This is a strangely dense Euro field.
It's going to be different.
All right, gentlemen, that seems to be it for the women's field. What is the timestamp here? We got it at 33 minutes, and I think we started 4 minutes on the timer.
That was with the six outtakes for Molly trying to get that intro down too.
Yeah.
I do want to take a minute here though, and give a shout out to Meredith, her last pro race. What a legendary and iconic career. And then I want to throw it to the men's field. Ian King, short course phenom, Conti Cup legend.
Yep.
I think he did his last Conti Cup this year, and he's doing one last lap out there in Ironman, Arizona. And then
Ian was a military guy too, if I remember right. Right.
Yes. Support the troops. Respect the troops.
Absolutely.
Hats off.
Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you, Ian.
Yeah.
I met Ian at 70.3 Augusta. Solid dude at the pro briefing. Immediately meshed well with him. He's a solid guy. And then last but certainly not least, Tim Winslow. Just an iconic pro, in my opinion. The guy, student of the game, pros pro, aero geek. He works in the industry. Just a solid American.
Guy housed and supported probably half the North American field at his home in, what was it, Boulder or whatever. I mean,
he was Rudy's roommate since college till 2 years ago or last year.
Paying the bills for young pros, man. Tim was Tim was supporting young North American triathlon quietly his whole career.
Yeah, and I think he's at Tri-Rig right now. So shout out Tim Winslow. Awesome. Cap tip to you. I know he had to deal with a lot of hip injury, and the dude came back from injury, got fit, and then finally man up and was like, I'm going to do Ironman Arizona and call it a career. So shout out Tim Winslow, Ian King, Meredith Kessler.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Blanks after party as well, where we can all bring everybody who's retiring from the sport together for one more Ironman Arizona after party.
Evan, get me a photo with the retirees, please.
Oh, I will, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I will.
All right, here we go, guys. Short course meets long course. Sophomore slump. Can they crack the code? Mad Euro and boys will be boys. And then for the women's, we got Alice in Desertland, the UN. When it's on, and Legends of North America. And as always, this episode is brought to you by Grindstone Collections, because podiums are cool, but direct deposits are better. If your prize money goes MIA or the race organizers goes to you harder than your ex, Grindstone is here to chase it down. They specialize in getting businesses paid. And if you're a pro triathlete, they'll do it for free, zero fees, zero nonsense, just results. Hit up grindstonecollections.com, fill out the contact form, and don't forget to tell them that On Your Left sent you, because nothing says I'm serious about my money like sending in Grindstone. Last but not least, Labs. This episode is brought to you by Agile Labs. They just launched their first protein bar built in the latest sports nutrition, 20 grams of plant-based protein, 2 times the leucine to help you recover like a pro, even if you race like an age grouper. It's clean, compact, doesn't melt all over your bag. Hit up agilelabs.com. Use code ONYERLEFT25 for 25% off your first order. That was my Price is Right.
Yep. There we go.
All right. Thanks, guys.